Bobert thought she was qualified. She thought she was ready. She had all the boxes checked. She was angry. She's uninformed. She waves guns around. She has her kids pose with guns for the Christmas card. She marries a pedophile. She had gone to the Sarah Palin School of Crazy and graduated ready to go. And then came Marjorie. Whoa!
I don't believe in separating people in identities. I don't believe in separating people in classes. But that's what the Democrats believe in, because that's what Marxism is. That's what communism is. What it is it's Satan's controlling the church. The church is not doing its job.
Apparently, Lauren Boebert and Marjorie Taylor Greene were going at it at a Freedom Caucus meeting. Said they were going at it to the point where it might have extended past verbal argument and gotten physical, which is surprising that Republican men would break that up and not sit back, eat popcorn, and watch. But anyway, people are talking about this feud like it's a surprise. I'm not surprised at all. Do you know how mad Bobert must be? She thought she was crazy. She thought she was going to get the crazy seat, and then she showed up and met crazy. She met Marjorie Taylor Greene. This is like being the number one pick out of college, right? You're a basketball player. You're a star. You won the NCAA tournament. You were drafted number one. Then you got to the NBA and you met Michael Jordan. And you were like, whoa, this is a whole different game. This is like during the Olympics, the 100 meters. You're the fastest person in your country. You're running. And then Usain Bolt doesn't just run past you. He runs past you smiling. Remember that picture? Remember the big smile on his face? That is what Bobert ran into. She ran into Marjorie Taylor Greene, which is crazy on a whole different level. Of course she's mad. She's been outclassed.
Then she recorded herself in this video, confronting the Parkland shooting survivor David Hogg on the streets of D.C., accusing him of trying to take away her Second Amendment right.
So the two of them were at the House Freedom Caucus, which in itself is a joke because it has nothing to do with freedom, unless you're talking about freedom to ban things and take away rights. They want to ban abortion. They want to cancel Disney. They want to ban books. They want the freedom to stop freedom. That's where they were. But then they went at it. And then, of course, they had to sit Byron Donalds between them at the State of the Union address because only a black Republican from Florida would be brave enough to sit between these two crazies as they're about to go at it. They were both shouting at Biden because they were trying to outshout each other. Sorry, Lauren, you're just outclassed. Marjorie Taylor Greene has said so much crazy stuff beyond anything you can imagine. Of course, she can't recall any of it, but see, that's another trick you haven't learned, to completely deny knowledge of anything you actually said, even though it's on video. I'm sorry, Lauren. Crazy loves you, but you're just outclassed.
You've said that, haven't you, Ms. Greene, that she's a traitor to the country?
No, I haven't said that.
Okay. Put up Plaintiff's Exhibit 5, please.
Oh, no, wait.
Whoa, sure, Bobert was racist against Muslims, but Marjorie Taylor Greene speaks at white nationalist rallies. She's racist against everybody. Marjorie Taylor Greene said the gazpacho police were coming to get her. You know how crazy you have to be a white nationalist who can't speak English? And then she called the gazpacho police to report that Jimmy Kimmel was being mean to her. That's right. After I condemn these cops, I'm going to call these cops. Bobert's not ready for this. She's just outclassed. She's out of her league. She's not ready. So of course she's angry. Lauren, don't get angry. Go to school. Follow Marjorie around. Take your crazy to another. Oh, wait, that's right. Your constituents aren't as crazy or as racist, so you might not get reelected if you go full Marjorie. I can see why you're mad, Lauren. This isn't going well for you.
13. There you heard Congresswoman Lauren Boebert of Colorado referencing the 13 U.S. service members killed during the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. Her comments came as the president was beginning to speak about his son's death from cancer.
So, is this a problem? I don't know. Is it better than them working together? Probably. But again, she's just outclassed. I mean, Marjorie Taylor Greene said that the Catholic Church is run by Satan. Are you kidding? You can't mess with that. And now the OG is coming back. That's right. Sarah Palin saying she's running for Congress. So now we'll have Sarah Palin, Bobert, and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Sarah, I don't think you can compete with this kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, you wanted to wave guns around and shoot at wolves from helicopters, but these people want to arm children, and the Catholic Church is run by Satan. You're not ready for this game, Sarah. Just sit this one out. Let's see how it plays out. Am I worried? No, I'm not worried. I mean, could it get worse? How? There's nothing Marjorie Taylor Greene won't say, and that's where they're separated. There are still some things Bobert won't say. There are still some things Bobert won't do. Marjorie Taylor Greene will say anything. You know why? Because she can't recall anything she says. Sit down, Lauren. You ain't got a chance.